And so we are live. Always live. Man, क्या बोलने का? Consistency. Let me say if I'm actually live or not. बहुत weird लगेगा अगर मैं live नहीं हूँ तो, and मैं खुद से बातें कर रहा हूँ. Interesting concept. कुछ लोगों को खुद से बात करने की आदत होती है नहीं? Oh, animelover is live, bro. I have to go and see the stream, man. animelover is live. यार मेरी लाइफ डिपेंड करती है इस चीज पे. अगर मैंने उसको नहीं देखा तो मुझे घर पे आके मार देगा. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. नहीं मारूंगा मैं किसी को. Probably. Let's play. No. कल अपन लाइक एकदम घर पे गेम खत्म करके गए हैं शायद. या इधर थे हम लोग. Actually, you know what? Frame drops हो रहे हैं मेरे, but actually stream में नहीं हो रहे. मेरे real gameplay में frame drops है, but stream में नहीं है. Wow, that's a weird thing. या फिर इफेक्ट ही यहाँ पे ऐसा है. Who knows? So hi, welcome to the stream.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
बहुत weird audio है. कितना बड़ा run.
This business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Look, you come in here making trouble for me, but you won't give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this in my back? I needed help.
Well, I'm here now. Gonna sort this all out.
So I guess वापस investigation करेंगे अपन.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Would be dangerous stuff.
This is actually really weird कि ऑनलाइन में फ्रेम ड्रॉप्स नहीं है बट मेरे में हो रहे हैं. स्ट्रीम में लॉल मेरे गेम प्ले में हो रहे हैं फ्रेम ड्रॉप्स. सो लेट्स सी क्या है यहाँ पे.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
टॉर्चर हो रहा है यहाँ पे. Actually,
Is what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all a fucking same.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
what do you think मैं हूँ? I'm a fucking sheriff जो wolf है. I'll see everything, bro.
These are raw materials for making magic. Anti-green leaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
उसने बोला था ना there are much more powerful powers at work here. I guess वही यही है, right?
Bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
साले ने स्विच मार दिया ना. I don't want a quick time if this thing because मैं अभी सो के उठा हूँ. ठीक है, I don't want to fight right now, to be honest. Just too tired for that. Let's see और क्या कर सकते हैं अपन.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Eel or what?
Guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Bundys need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. Like breaking their bones. Do I really need to explain this?
Interesting.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is
Frame
out
drops
of
हो रहे हैं क्या?
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. What the hell is that?
It's a coat werewolf, a big bee. Aye, bro.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks.
Should we take the money or leave the money? Let's not take the चोर नहीं अपन, ठीक है?
That sick piece of...
यहाँ पे choice भी नहीं थी. We just took it.
Shard. It's the shard. Finally.
I think we are gonna have a fight.
Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. What about me? What am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my hand.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you here, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Let's be an okay guy today, okay? Let's not be an asshole today. Glad मैं अभी ऑडियो ऊपर कर सकता हूँ, cause उधर यार ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे पूरी मतलब दुनिया की सारी मशीन्स एक साथ चल रही है. लॉल.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
फ्रेम ड्रॉप्स नहीं हो रहे हैं ना? अगर हो रहे हैं तो tell me, please.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher shop. But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
So, why not?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Why'd you put the hurt on Flycatcher? Were you hiding something down at the Tweedles? Or was it just for fun?
He worked for them, didn't he? I couldn't be sure that he wasn't involved, and I didn't want him interfering. I was simply endeavoring to make the search a speedy one. Surely you, of all people, can't fault me for getting overzealous in the process.
I don't buy it. I have more important things to deal with right now. You can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
Yeah.
I do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it at the butcher shop, the cut above. It was in Crane's comb.
I told you.
There was a lot of weird magic going on there. If that has something to do with it. Other than that, last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing.
Just a second,
that's all.
मैं
Thank you
जरा
for your help.
चार्जर शुरू कर देता हूँ because I
It
think
could be a
मेरा
while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's
जाएगा
ready.
लैपटॉप बीच में ही तो
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
That's
Is it
much
fixed?
better.
Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so
Buffkin कुछ काम
self-reliant,
का
what do
है नहीं।
you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business. I paid
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're
Shut
they're
the hell
over
up,
there
Snow.
bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
what's
Do
good
you
for me
need
is
some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
That's sad actually.
Toad, come here.
Farm is kinda like a
I see how it
jail to
is.
them.
Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you
Hello,
give me one more
Snoozy
chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for
Nothing
me and me
special,
boy
just
to
streaming
stay.
like every day.
I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Snow भी लेके खुश क्यों है?
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not.
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any
If you do some research instead of worrying Snow ना तो मेरा मतलब अभी तक crooked man जेल में होता.
idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Yes.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
कितना care करती है?
He's probably still waking up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction.
I think na, like you know na, Bloody Mary, she's a demon, so she can like she's a demon. So remember कि लोग बोलते थे कि आईने के सामने जाके बोलो ये वो shit and then she will appear. So she travels through the mirror. तो इसीलिए I think mirror जब भी उसको देखता है तो she can know, because it's a doorway for her.
Looked at Bloody
जो पहले
Mary's
बोला था.
reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again.
हाँ उम्मीद पता है या I still think it's bullshit, but who knows, you know.
Okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
Sorry.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn. Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Shh. I don't like Snow, to be honest. Crooked Man से पहले इसका मरना जरूरी है, to be honest. She's just like, oh, don't be wolf. That's the door.
That's it, all right.
किक करने का, ओपन करने का, जल्दी बताओ. Let's open it. क्योंकि स्नूजी ट्यूब ने बोला है कि इज्जत से बात करना. इज्जत से जाओ हर जगह, राइट? इज्जत से हर जगह जोर नहीं आजमाना. We are here. ओपन कर भाई. हाँ, इसीलिए मैंने इस बार अच्छे से ओपन कर दिया.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Tim
Good
कौन
evening,
है?
Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
Interesting.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may
Interesting.
think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we
Okay.
don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just
Wait
wait
for
up,
him.
Sheriff?
Let's not act like an asshole today.
Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
Scared of you.
I
So
don't
look,
exactly
I got a
know.
problem.
I just mind the
You
door.
needn't worry.
The boss is
He'll
there.
come around, and
I
like
know that
came
much.
before him. I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful.
Let's knock. एकदम अच्छा बनेंगे अपन, ठीक है?
That won't be necessary.
यार देखो, अच्छा
Sheriff
बनने पे
Wolf,
ऐसे ही होता
sir.
है. So ये सारे लोग हैं, हाँ? Enter this.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Interesting.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
ये मजा आया, right? I took the right choice, like the most epic line. The most epic line लिया मैंने, right? I'm a badass, right? I'm a badass, please मेरे को बोलो.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, and how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
So आ गया भाई wolf
And
का,
they would
yes.
wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And
We were
you
dangerous,
give it
man.
to them.
We were dangerous, man.
I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, so we are gonna fight her. I really don't want to fight her right now. मैं बहुत नींद में है. Did you send Colin to the farm? 85% decided Colin should not go to the farm. Yeah, Colin is good man. He's wholesome. He takes care of me. Well, he doesn't, but still. Did you attempt to remove? Then I did not try to remove. Which crooked man operation did you? Lucky Pawn बहुत कम लोग गए actually. You sent Toad to farm. Decided Toad should not go. How did you respond to the crooked man? Agreed to talk him first. Okay. Next part खेलेंगे अभी हम लोग. मजा आएगा मजा. नाक तोड़ दे उस नकचड़ी गोरी भैंस का. ब्लडी मैरी. उसकी ब्लडी मैरी में से ब्लड निकालेंगे हम. ओए तू टेंशन मत ला. उसकी हालत हम खराब कर देंगे. ऐसा तोड़ के उसको मिरर में डाल के कहीं फेंक दे. I was saying like this. तो टेंशन मत ले. उसको हम तोड़ देंगे पूरा. हालत खराब कर देंगे. बात तो ऐसे करती है जैसे अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड है. आयला. But we don't want anything from her. We just want her bones. Okay. I can actually skip the credits. मेरे को अभी पता चला. मैं पागल वजह से वेट कर रहा था. Even मुझे लोडिंग स्क्रीन बहुत पसंद है. Cry Wolf. यही लास्ट चैप्टर है, लास्ट एपिसोड. तो इसके बाद we will have to wait for the season 2. देखते हैं season 2 के भी अपन डिस्कशन करेंगे अगर आज ही खत्म हो जाता है तो, या कल भी
your
होता है.
eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
लॉल है भाई. मेरे को फेथ के डेथ का बहुत ज्यादा दुख है क्योंकि वही एक लड़की थी जो मुझसे अच्छे से बात कर रही थी.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Colin को रखेंगे ना. हाँ.
Oh God, Bigby!
Like
This time was not.
this doesn't make sense कि दी एंड डम ने अपने को इतना ज्यादा मारा एंड बस एक ब्लडी मैरी एक गोली चलाती है एंड वी बी लाइक ओ मुझे चक्कर आ रहे हैं.
No joke. Eat as many
How?
metal shellings as you see
How
fit,
this
but take just
happened?
one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
हाँ Colin
Bigby,
अच्छा है.
wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
तू चुप रहे यार स्नो.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
गोली में कुछ रहेगा शायद, हो
To
सकता है.
discuss.
So game शुरू हो रहा है. I always love, like, you also love the starting, right, Snoozy? The music, the vibe, everything. visuals है बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं actually. There's the transitions, the cinematography, everything is really good. Like how everyone else is just black. And वही सिर्फ like colored है या फिर उसका body दिख रहा है. That means he doesn't care about everyone else, or that means either ये care नहीं करता plus either वो सारे इसके लिए एक जैसे हैं. Wolf. Okay.
You've come a long way.
Episode is gonna be emotional or something.
You must be tired.
A cigarette is necessary, obviously, for talking. Cigarette के बिना मेरा मुंह नहीं चलता. Thank you.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
पिछली बार इसके आज हुक किए थे अपन ने तो.
Relax for a moment, will you?
उसके आज हुक किए थे तो उसको मजा आ रहा था.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I'm here for one reason. Yeah, but मैंने दूसरा लिया.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that!
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, alright? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women.
कभी भी if you are into a organization and तुम अकेले हो, try to cause a fight against them. Like अपने में ही. तो तुमको time मिले to think, and plus अगर fight बड़ी हो गई तो एक दूसरे को मार के खत्म हो जाएंगे सब.
I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
He killed him.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down.
I'm actually angry now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
So what?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So,
Let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
You told me
attempt to
kill
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I do apologize,
Let them have a fight. Let them have a fight.
Sheriff, but
And I'm just gonna be like, मैं शुभ चिंतक हूँ उनका.
I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator.
ये mediator, ये word सुनते ही mediator, जो word है mediator, यही से मेरे visual novel का idea start हुआ, the mediator, and it's gonna be epic. To be honest, it's gonna be really epic. Just you wait, guys. Just जैसे game finish होता है chapter 1 मैं release करूँगा and you'll be able to play, and then just I'm excited, to be honest.
Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, it's Bloody Mary. Don't care. झगड़ा होगा.
Did I miss anything good?
Me too excited, yeah.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Thank you. Oh. यहाँ पे ये लोग ज़्यादा हैं. क्यों?
Over here. You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Lol. Yes. आज इसके पूरे गैंग को ही खत्म करके जाएंगे.
This way.
ये ले साला.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
वो औरत कितनी बेकार है ना. She's still helping him जबकि वो मारने वाला था. The Q among us. Yeah. Like every time you need to press the Q. Literally मुझे अपना right hand मेरे mouse से इधर तक लाना पड़ता है पूरे मतलब अंटार्कटिका तक ताकि मैं Q दबा सकूं क्योंकि मेरे left hand से मैं जल्दी नहीं दबा रहा था. But I think it's better than like Walking Dead के controls जिसमें space bar दबाना पड़ता था. उठा लिया अपन. बहुत फास्ट कंट्रोल है यहाँ पे यार. मेरे reflexes are on top. कितना epic है ना ये chase sequence. I think one of the best chase sequence I've had till now.
Fuck! What was that?
Crooked Man भाग गया. Shit. I had to choose, I guess. But मेरे को लगा सब same है.
Take him off!
I can't.
Oh. I think it's the time limit for catching them, right? Do you really think?
Are you sure?
Do it!
Do you really think तुम मुझको मार पाओगे?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
भाग गए हो actually, I guess. Epic, yeah. It's an epic chase sequence.
Fuck!
Come on.
Right! Fuck it!
बहुत ज़्यादा ब्लड लूज कर रहा है. अपने को उसको अरेस्ट करना पड़ेगा इससे पहले वो मर जाए. उसके पास इन्फॉर्मेशन है क्रिकेट मैन कैसे ऑपरेट करता है, सब कुछ वगैरह वगैरह. ही इज अ इंटरनल गाय, वी नीड टू नो.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a...
Fucking murderer.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff.
Yeah, please,
Haven't
Sheriff.
you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No.
Shut the hell up.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Acha?
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then
That's
what the
other side
fuck
lady.
happened?
Tell
Look,
me.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Yeah.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Let's go.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Shut the fuck up.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
She's the one.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, George?
Okay, so if you try to open the ribbon, तो वो गला काट देता है. I guess.
We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Shut the fuck up.
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Shut the fuck up.
And the crooked man showed up, and everything just...
झगड़ा हो गया दोनों में, हाँ.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian.
Oi,
Don't.
wait. You still need to go to the jail, girl.
Vivian. No.
So this is how they died.
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Damn it.
You're still going to jail, Georgie.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
He's an asshole.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
उसके आतड़ीज बाहर आ गई हैं.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Okay. See, पहले अपन ने जो उसने एंट्रेंस में बोला था उसके हिसाब से he was a fucking मसीहा or something, okay? So अभी के लिए अपने को पता है कि he is a fucking asshole, ठीक है? तो उसको मारना जरूरी है. That's the reason मैं उसके साथ सही से बात कर रहा था शुरुआत में, and I was just like जॉर्जी को, क्योंकि लॉ के हिसाब से we had to get जॉर्जी only. Crooked Man का कुछ नहीं था. We didn't had any evidence, we didn't had shit. So जॉर्जी का आना जरूरी था क्योंकि Crooked Man.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
I won't kill him, you know. मेरे ऊपर केस आएगा. Just suffer, banchod.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Yeah.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
हाँ, info भी जरूरी था. Yeah, true. Let's get the Crooked Man now. नहीं, लिटरली फालतू में मारा ना उसने उन दोनों को. लाइक फेथ को क्या ही था. फेथ की ऑलरेडी इतनी बेकार स्टोरी थी. Still didn't like when I heard कि he killed them. Like जो भी होता, Crooked Man ने भी मारा होता तो उसको भी मार देता मैं. Boss battle, bros. अब boss battle होगी. The main thing is कि he is actually a boss. तो actually अपन battle करेंगे. Oh, I'm getting a call.
Of course.
Later. Streaming right now. Just wait a second, Wolf. Just wait a second. At least message कर देना चाहिए. जो भी call करता है, you know. So you don't ghost them or something like that. Just a second, just a small break, you know. I hope you guys don't mind. अपने आप हो गया, wow. Didn't have to do anything. Guys don't mind. Snoozy tube तो है यहाँ पे.
Bigby Wolf.
It's that girl, right?
The big bad wolf.
I don't like her. Don't care about her. हाँ भाई time ले लो.
You used to be something.
So she is spying on us, right? ये 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 ये. She is spying on us.
They used
But
to
I don't
fear
like
you.
her. But I don't like her, you know.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
What's that? I can't go there. Bullets हैं यहाँ पे वेल.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Interesting.
It's about time you showed up.
हवे में से कैसे आ गए?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
He thinks कि वो मेरे को मार देगी. Little did he know, I have the plot armor. हाँ ना have मैं कैसे आ गई?
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Oh shit, लग गया मेरे को रे. अब एक अच्छी फाइट मिलेगी अपने को. I like that. मार खाएगी वो. Oh, so I need to turn off reflections actually. वो ग्लास के बल्ब में से आ रही है बार बार. हाँ ना नाक तोड़ दे उस भैंस का. यस. बुंगो स्ट्रे डॉग्स में भी ऐसा कोई कैरेक्टर है एक्चुअली. वो जो नया बंदा ज्वाइन करता है 10 आई के साथ वाइट कलर का, वो भी एक्चुअली एज अ मॉन्स्टर बन सकता है. सो फन फैक्ट, वुल्फ बन सकता है वैसे. सो मस्त. फास्ट. शिट यार, बहुत क्विक टाइम इवेंट है ये. मेरे को मेरे रिफ्लेक्सेस को और आगे करना पड़ेगा लगता है. नहीं यार, कितना भी फास्ट करूंगा कुछ नहीं होता. नहीं, I'm actually like मैं डिफेंड कर रहा हूँ.
Where are you?
डरपोक.
Come out and face me.
Yeah. Oh shit, thinks मैं डर जाएगा. Lol. She is beautiful though. इसको हायर करते हैं अपने एनिमे कवर्स बनाने के लिए. गाती भी अच्छा है, गा भी अच्छा ही लेती है. ओह शिट, मैं स्पेस बार दबा दिया. अपन भी अपने रियल फॉर्म में आ गए. अब उसकी हालत खराब करेंगे बात. Two monsters fighting each other. Oh, not two, too many. Lol. Oh shit. I don't think कोई फायदा है इन सबसे लड़के, because they are just reflections. अपन बस मारे जाएंगे. Shit, bro. Oh fuck. I have to save my ass fast now. Oh boy. Full mode, full mode. Yes. मेरे को पता नहीं बट इस मोड में वो ज्यादा ओपी नहीं लग रहा है. इसका पहले वाले मोड में ज्यादा ओपी लग रहा था, बट व्हाटएवर. आग फेंकेगा मुंह से. Who knows? हवा हवा वो हवा. ओपी मूव. That's the reason I'm the sheriff, you know. वो पहले अपने को मार पाती, इससे पहले अपन ने मार दिया ब्रो. यस. ओपी मूवमेंट. अपन नंगे है पूरे. नॉट गुड फॉर यूट्यूब. मेरे को पीला वाला डॉलर साइन मिलेगा. जस्ट किडिंग. ये देख कितना अच्छा आदमी है. उसने टर्न होने से पहले अपने कपड़े निकाले. पुलिस ड्रेस खराब नहीं होनी चाहिए. वाओ, दैट्स कूल राइट. हाँ, दैट्स कूल. वैसे भी मेरे को पीला डॉलर नहीं मिलेगा. मेरा चैनल मोनेटाइज नहीं. मैं 1 रुपया नहीं कमा रहा इससे.
Hello, Bigby.
But I enjoyed
You
it.
look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds... I won't miss next time.
ओह मेरे को डरा रहा है.
Before you do anything with
10,000
me,
गोलियां
I thought
खाए.
I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And
हाँ पता है, नहीं मिलता है 1 भी रुपया. यस.
that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive.
उसको डर लग रहा है कि अपन बीच में ही मार देंगे उसको. That's cool. Sad line.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Okay.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me.
Okay.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because
Okay.
I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Okay.
I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
इसने ही
He's
ऑर्डर किया
dead,
था.
isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Hey! Let's go.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Let's go. I think most of the लोग को अभी तक मार चुके होंगे.
I know,
options लेके.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Thank you.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could you?
What do you have to say
Where
for
the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And
just
what about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah.
सब चढ़ गए इसके ऊपर
You're
यार.
gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people?
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Do I look like I give a
You
shit?
are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
So let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to
Kill
defend
him,
yourself.
kill him, kill him.
And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets.
This
We
is
are
weird
going to
audio.
treat everyone fairly, even when
Shit.
they don't deserve it.
बहुत बेकार ऑडियो आ रहा है actually.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
कितना weird audio.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a
देखते हैं क्या
total
होगा, हाँ.
scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he...
Shit, this audio is so shit, yaar. I don't know why, but I feel like this is shit. Just a second, huh? I think it's only me, I guess. Stream pe acha aa raha
He
hai.
didn't have a say in the matter.
Let's see.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Yeah, now it's good.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I wouldn't call
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm gonna take the graphics a little down, okay? Hope you guys don't mind, cause like, मेरा gameplay बहुत shitty हो गया है, to be honest. I'm just gonna take just a little, okay? Don't worry. Texture graphics quality हल्का सा नीचे लेते हैं, cause बहुत ज़्यादा रुक के चल रहा है, to be honest.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Yeah.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated
अच्छा वो मैंने
and
destroy नहीं किया tree.
you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
I kinda don't believe her.
That may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
कि last में ये decision impact करते हैं.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Oh, she's on our side too. He's going into the Witching Well.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
Oh.
I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer. For fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They
hardly...
were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's not
I mean,
true.
a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who
does
will
have a point,
protect
though.
you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
वो manipulate कर रहा है या
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You
Yeah.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear.
tables turn कर रहा है.
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever
ऐसे ही कोई लगता है table turn करने में.
will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she has
be
a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
already?
Get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should vote.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
तो क्या करना
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Sheriff! Oh my god!
दोनों punishment done. मेरे को actually first पहले यही करना था, but throwing down the well. तो मैंने ये work choose किया.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
They should rather be afraid from me rather than Snow तेरे पे doubt करेगी. Doesn't matter. It's better for them to be afraid rather than being all friendly. कोई crime नहीं करेगा फिर. सबको समझ आ गया ना कि मैं पहले सर तोड़ के अंदर डालता हूँ. ऐसे कोई नहीं करेगा crime.
Hey, Sheriff.
Fly
You to come
catcher.
see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
ये क्या कर रहा है इधर?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Am I errand boy now? Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Oh, shit. Fuck
We'll
you
talk
then.
later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
They don't
You're
like
late.
me. They don't like me now.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Bluebeard मेरे को पसंद नहीं करता obviously. क्योंकि मैंने उसका सर तोड़ा, I guess. How can you save in this game actually? I never understood that. Because like कुछ parts I would love to play and like see their reactions again. So Toad farm पे जा रहे हैं.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Must
I
be
don't
missing.
know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Nerissa. She's much better than Snow White.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
But
And while the two of
still doesn't make sense कि जॉर्जी उनको मार के उनका सर मेरे मतलब अपार्टमेंट के सामने क्यों रखेगा मेरे बिल्डिंग के सामने.
were sitting there as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you
I
said...
know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
इसने किया था, bro.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
Fuck.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Thank you, Narissa.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better
कोई तुम्हारी तारीफ करता है ना तो खुद की बुराई करते रहने का. You feel good.
or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Faith ने भी यही बोला था नहीं?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Faith वही है.
I'll see you around. Wolf.
हाँ समझ में आता है कितना पानी में है. What did you do? The UN 31% of people left Georgie to die. Okay. Did you give Crooked Man a trial? 89 brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish Crooked Man? You ripped the Crooked Man's head. Like बहुत कम लोगों ने काम किया. Okay. What were your last words? 29 I've made a lot of mistakes. Cool. So the game is done. Special sir. You told him that you saw or you use similar interrogation tactics will be afford him protection. Colon. You gave him a drink when he needed. आई थिंक ये सारी चीज़ें हमें पता है. Must game था actually. Pick up a graphic novel today. Continue. Also, there are graphic novels out. Wow, मतलब स्टोरी आगे कंटिन्यू भी होती है. एक्स्ट्रास देखते हैं अपन. प्लेयर चॉइसेस देखते हैं क्या पे. अच्छा, तो यहाँ पे मैं देख सकता हूँ मैंने क्या चॉइसेस बनाए हैं. बुक ऑफ फेबल्स, बहुत सारी बार ये आ रहा था कि बुक ऑफ फेबल्स अपन देख सकते हैं. He is known for tormenting pigs and girls. Red Hood, but is trying to put those dark days behind him. Bigby now acts as a sheriff. He remains in human form, and mostly. So it's like कि सबके ऊपर stories है. I really want to know about the Crooked Man. कि वो क्या करता था पहले. And he slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in his operation. Started with the crooked sixpence crowds with two things he cared more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. His enslaved many fables and criminals were providing them with what they need. But otherwise, he cunning and persuasive with less. ये सब stories, characters के yeah true. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I guess. So yeah, I think we have done it. Like, क्या करना है आगे और प्ले करना है इस गेम को एक और रन थ्रू बट एज एन asshole or something. इस टाइम अपन ने बहुत अच्छा बने थे, राइट? सो व्हाट टू डू. बहुत सारे अचीवमेंट्स मिले अपने को. सिल्वर बुलेट. Watch. So yeah, I think I'll end the stream now. I think बहुत जल्दी खत्म कर रहे हैं अपन. Usually अपन like आज भी 2 घंटे किया है अपन ने stream, but still. So might next time let's play Walking Dead or something. Like I want to play more of Telltale games actually. इतना मस्त है actually ये game. Game भी खत्म हुआ ना. ये गेम खत्म हो गया. सो लेट्स सी क्या करना है. बट स्टोरी बहुत अच्छी थी. आई लव द स्टोरी, द वे इट वाज गॉन. आई वंडर अगर अपन प्ले कर सकते हैं क्या सेव. एक्चुअली द लाइफ गुड फॉर नथिंग प्ले कर रहे हैं अपन. स्टोरी मस्त थी यार. एक्चुअली वांट टू लाइक क्रिकेट मैच बस डिफरेंट वे में किल करके देखना है कि व्हाट द हेल इज गोइंग ऑन. लाइक क्या हो रहा है. नहीं वहीं से शुरू होता है वापस. Fuck that.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
How the hell do you save? That's the reason. That's the thing I want to know. To be honest, save कैसे करते हैं? Settings में जाके. This is not a good thing. उन लोगों को save अपने आप बताना चाहिए कभी भी. Save is the most normal function to do. Show selectables. Select action. Cycle through. Okay, so I'll end the stream now. Hope you enjoyed. Game बहुत अच्छा था. I loved the game. So yeah, bye. Take care. Arigato for watching.